Hello everybody, Stuffito here, coming at you with another installment in my adventures of my new main, Gnome Warrior Stuffito. I'm just going to be talking over random updates that have happened since you last checked in when I was level 6. I'm level 10 now, so I'm on track to do my updates. I'm going to talk in as I work through these quests with this hunter. We're doing the Relics of Awakening quest. Oh boy. Nade these so you can see if I'm done nade. I might get a little distracted, but we'll just sort of do both at the same time. Might not be ideal, but it will be what it is. So, we'll just sort of go through the updates that I have. I have a little list here. So, I hit level 10. I was able to put on this belt and these gloves that I had bought for myself. I have not trained yet because I have done the warrior quest. I'll get my defensive stance abilities when I turn that in. But I've just been working on quests. I got teleported. I bought a teleport to Darnassus. From Darnassus to Ironforge, where I learned all my engineering skills. I got my engineering all the way from 0, or 15 technically, so gnome, all the way up to 165. A few neat little items. I made myself a good amount of dynamite and copper bombs. And I also made one of my favorite items in the game, the green tinted goggles. They're not that great, but you don't really get any other head items till mid-20s, so it's sort of cool to get at level 10. And now I don't have to level my engineering or worry about it until level 20, when I can get up to 225 plus the 15 gnome skill to 240. So I got plus 8 stamina, plus 8 spirit from those goggles, which is pretty nice little bump, and these bombs will help me out. I have sort of realized the fiery weapon, it's strong, and I'm going to get rid of it soon, because the weapon's getting a little outdated, and the proc's nice, but I want a better weapon. I'm going to grab a two-hand when I go to Darkshore, when I see a good one from our quest reward, just because I don't want to be, carrying myself too much with the enchants. So yeah, I've been over the new gear. Let me give you a little reputation check. I am at 2,845 out of 6,000 in friendly. Still plugging along. I'm still finishing up Teldrassil, even though I'm already level 10. And this is really convenient. I think I've mentioned this before. This is really nice for a warrior because I'm taking the time to do every single little quest, which normally, you don't run all over the zones, don't backtrack too much. But on a warrior, you don't want to be fighting stuff that's too high level, so this is making me go back. And like right now, I'm level 10, fighting level 8 mobs, which is perfect for me. I even have a partner with me. I'm going to this druid, see if Galfron wants to join us. But it just allows me to be a little higher level, so I probably won't leave Teldrassil until I'm level 12 or so. Head to Darkshore, and I'll sort of out-level the first few quests, and that will continue to happen, which is just really nice for a warrior. You don't have to worry about getting owned by the quest mobs, basically. So that's my reputation for talent path. I'm rolling the typical. Oh, this guy's ninjaing it. How rude. That's okay. Didn't have anything written in. Talent path. I'm going to the typical arms. I'm going to get 3 out of 3 improved rend, 2 into deflection. Get improved charge, 2 points. Tactical mastery, 3 points. Go into improved overpower. Once I have 2 in improved overpower, I'll get deep wounds. After deep wounds, I'll go back for the tactical mastery and anger management. A few into 2 under weapon specialization, sweeping strikes, axe specialization. Working my way down to mortal strike. I'll pick up improved hamstring because I will be PvPing a lot. So that's my talent path. I'll put them on. I did pick up alchemy because I was researching all the quests I needed to do, and one of them required level 29 alchemy. So level 20 alchemy. So I went and I had all my herbs saved up for my herbalism, and I power leveled my alchemy really quick so I could have that quest, so I could get that quest. Just a little bit of extra rep. Didn't cost me anything, but a little bit of time. And I have some nice potions that are left over. I really love Troll's Blood. The little passive regen is really just beneficial. Do you have any other major things to do? No, so I'll just sort of talk as we're going through here. We are still working on our relics. We pick up this quest to get a voodoo charm. Hopefully it drops off these shamans. I'm gonna take it for kills. I think it shares, and when we get that voodoo charm, we're gonna come back and kill Rage Claw. But we need to spell for him first. But we're still getting those charms. I believe one of them is up there. Yep. I don't get a lot of rage when I'm with the group because the mobs aren't hitting me for as long. I shouldn't have cast that Mortal Strike there because I didn't need to spend it. The mob was going to die and I wasted 15 rage. Let's 20 and do a Thunderclap. Just tap rend these guys. You can see the 40 damage from fire. It's pretty ridiculous. My auto attacks hit for 14. Fire hits for double my auto attacks. It's very strong. Oh, let's see. Lyneth is asking me if I would like to join a social leveling guild. We do have a Discord, do carries, and have players of all levels. No thank you, Lyneth. The name is not, I'm not a huge fan of. So I will say no thank you. Alright, I don't remember. We need 2 more. I'll let these guys get it first. As they're getting it, I'll make some bandages. He's in Neo Crusade. That's a spam invite guild. I did hide guild titles. I'll turn that back on really quick. Names. Guild names. This is a lot easier than it was in the beginning, I'll say that. Not that it was hard, it was just... It's one of the first places where you really have a chance at dying. Any upgrades? Ooh, upgrades. I haven't been looking at upgrades because I bought my gear so early on. Okay. Are they on? Yes. Little armor upgrade there. Not much. None of these are worth it. Alright. We need the Sapphire of Sky. And we need to get the charm. I do that. So if you see down here, this is my normal action bar. As my normal spells, all my keybinds. If I do shift and mouse wheel, I can switch between 2. This is my second non-combat one. Has my Hearthstone and my profession stuff on there. But all the time, like when I'll be making bandages, I'll forget to switch back, so I'll try to be hitting my 1 button, trying to charge, and I can't charge. Sometimes I put mobility on that second action bar, but I can't tell you the amount of times, on my paladin especially, because I have buffs on here, like blessings, so I'll switch to blessing someone. And then I'll forget I switched and I start casting like my E, which can be my Hearthstone. So I've almost Hearthstoned out of a dungeon because I thought I was casting a heal and I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, this guy's saying the same thing. Feckin' will kill every shaman you see. The totem drop rate can be garbage. Yep, that's exactly right. Alright, let's head downward more. Let's see what's down here. There's Green Paw. Whatever. Well, here it is. If I don't get the charge, I'm really energy starved or rage starved, as you can see. This rogue. Someone did die here. Alun Sada. Rest in peace, Alun Sada. Alright, there's the 4 sapphires. Done with that quest. Let me move them here. Oh, my R3 can go in my that bag. Alright, now we need to kill more shamans. I'm gonna mark them just so it's easy. I can talk a little bit about keybinds here. I have 1 through 6. Shift 1 through 6, V, Z, E, Q, X, F, and then Shift. I have Control, Shift, Control Q, Control R, Shift C, Control E, just all the same major buttons over here. Mouse button 4 and 5, Shift mouse button 4 and 5, Control mouse button 4 and 5, Control 1 through 6, F 1 through 5, tilde, Shift tilde, H, Shift H, G, Shift G, Control G, F5 through F1. Alright, so we just need shamans still. Let me go back up. Yeah, there's a shaman here. I normally have a mobility button on 1. a slow or damage dealer on 2, 3, 4, and it just all sort of depends. On my warrior, I like to do battle stance shift Q, defensive stance shift X, and berserker stance shift E. But I'll adjust it as I'm leveling. Alright, well, I'm just going to sort of show the rest of this. Not going to be really talking much unless I think of something to say. So that was my level 10 Stuffito update. And catch me next time at level 15.